welcome to this edition of Adopt a Pet. I'm Janice, and this is Stacy, and we're starting. We only have one cat for you today.
We had two, but she got adopted.
Well, there you go. Life's good when
and it was a last-minute thing, so.
Life's good when our cat gets adopted.
We're not complaining, definitely. Yeah. Hi, beautiful baby.
Maybe good for you, honey. When we pick them, they go. So.
Yeah. Well, this is Dinah, and Dinah's actually the mother of the kitten that was adopted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dinah is about 2 to 3 years old. She's a beautiful tabby and tortie. And she came to the shelter and she had some kittens that were about 3 days old. And they all grew up here and they were socialized here. And we made them healthy and fat and happy and adopted them out. I think she's got one left, and it's an orange tabby, a male orange tabby. And they're about 3 months now. And Dinah has been a stand-up mom. She's been wonderful, and she's so sweet. She loves people.
You know, everybody wants the kittens, but remember, folks, mommies need homes too.
She sure does. And she's not old. I mean, she's only a couple of years old. You can't beat that.
No, and she's so pretty.
She's beautiful, and
look
she
how
loves
calm she
people.
is too.
She is calm. She's always like this.
Of course, that's how moms are when they get worn out by their kids.
And I think she's in shock.
Saying,
She's like 6 down, 1 to go. Yeah, she's like, this whole cage that I have to myself now. The litter box, the food bowl. Yeah, the apartment is empty. The nest is empty.
So please, let's find Mama a home.
She's only $78 to adopt. Includes her microchip, her first vaccinations, and her spaying, which she'll never have to have another litter ever again. Aww.
Yay!
Yay, yay. Thanks, Caitlin.
Aw.
We're going to get her safely in the cage before we bring out the next dog. And we're good.
There we go. Puppy time.
Hi, Ginger.
This is Ginger.
Hi, baby. Come up here. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Ginger. This is Ginger, and we showed Ginger a couple weeks ago, and Ginger is a beautiful ginger-colored Chihuahua. Hi, boo.
Is that how you got your name?
Yeah, that's how we named her. We have a lot of dogs here named Spot and Ginger and Tiger. But Ginger is about 4 years old. She's a spayed female. I think we spayed her, so she's 104 to adopt. She's great with other little dogs. We're going to say children probably 5 and up. And but she's just beautiful. She's a good girl, huh? Oh, baby. We have lots and lots and lots of Chihuahuas right now. And I know if you've made a visit to your local shelters, us included, that what we hear a lot is, oh, you have tons of pit bulls and Chihuahuas.
Yes.
And all the shelters are the same. There are lots and lots of Chihuahuas. And oh, what's the matter?
I didn't want you to do that.
I was rubbing it so soft. Okay, well, Ginger's very sensitive. So what's the matter? Oh, I think she was actually barking maybe because Roscoe's out there. That's her kennel mate, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Maybe she was like, let go of my
A
ear.
little sensitive, yeah.
Okay. Well, the good news is Ginger just let me know that she didn't like that. She didn't bite me. She didn't do anything bad. Or might have spoken too soon. But Ginger's available for adoption now. She's only $69 to adopt if she came in spayed. If we did it, she's only 104. You ready, girl? Okay.
She says, I'm done.
Come on, baby girl. Yeah. Aw.
Oh. Oh, and I love Roscoe. Roscoe's got the great teeth.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Roscoe. Was that Ginger? I didn't do anything bad to her, I promise.
Oh.
Okay, so
Roscoe has his great underbite, right?
Can we see that, Walter? Look at that.
We're not laughing at you, honey. It's incredibly handsome.
Oh, we think so too.
Incredibly.
It adds
character.
Yeah. So Roscoe, we think is about 5 years old. He was actually turned in by his owner with a couple other dogs that have since been adopted. The landlord said that he was no longer allowed to keep them. So, and he's actually really good with other dogs. He's Ginger's roommate. They get along very well. They do not have to be adopted together, though. They did not come in together, so they're not completely bonded. We neutered Roscoe, so he's 104 to adopt. And the old owner said that he was okay with older kids and that I think he'd been around cats too, so that's always a plus. But he came from a household with multiple Chihuahuas, so he probably would do best in a home with another dog or two.
Cool.
You're a
He
good
says,
boy.
yeah, I like to have friends. I
Yeah.
like to have friends.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet. He's not a big barker, not a big noisemaker, but he's macho. He's very macho, you know.
It's got that look on his face.
Yeah, and, you know, but like in
He
general,
says-
just his personality.
he says,
He's
"I
very
can't
macho.
help that."
He's very protective of Ginger. He's very, you know, when people come by, like strangers through the kennel, you know, he's always showing them that he's the
Yeah.
boss and he's very macho.
Okay.
Thanks, Lori.
Here we go.
Classic underbite.
That's funny.
Very cute.
And we have Joker coming on next. And I think that they were keeping him down the hall so he wouldn't scare the little dogs. So we might as well talk about the tip while we're waiting for Joker, because there's obviously some kind of delay.
Well, you know, if any of you have ever thought about being a foster for any of our kittens, kitten season's right around the corner.
It's coming.
It's coming. And because there's training involved, isn't there?
There's a little bit of training involved, and it's not a huge deal, but there's things that you need to know about that maybe you didn't think you knew about. And it's a great training with some really great volunteers who, you know, get you really excited about it. And we need fosters. We need lots and lots and lots of fosters for kittens. And so we invite you to go to the volunteers website and check out the foster situation and what it requires. And we have everything from bottle feeders to where you need to feed them every 2 hours if you have that kind of lifestyle, or if you can bring them to work in a carrier and do that, to kittens that are about 7 weeks old that need socialization that you can actually leave at home while you're working. So we have a whole gamut of different ages.
Now,
And
can they go online on the volunteers website and
it'll talk about the foster. They can't fill an
how
application.
they can go about doing it? Okay.
But it'll talk about who's interested, and it'll guide you through
Okay.
and who to contact, and they'll do an orientation, and they have these KFP, which is the Kitten Foster Programs, the orientations and the training and everything that you need. The volunteers in the shelter provides you with, from food to litter to medical care for those kittens, as long as those kittens are in foster care until they're adopted. The volunteers take care of them as far as expense-wise.
Good.
So it's a really great program.
Well, we got Joker waiting in the wings.
Hi, Joker!
Hello.
Hello. Who's a good boy? Who's a
Hi,
good
buddy.
boy?
Hi, buddy.
Your hair looks so good. It's all coming back. You sit down. Sit. It's a good boy. So Joker is a lab pit bull mix. He's been here for a very long time. He's actually one of our $20 special dogs. Come on. Sit down. He is high energy.
Yes, he
needs
is.
a yard. Wow. He needs a yard. He's great with other dogs, mostly female dogs that are comparable to his size. He's really good with. He does our hikes on Sundays with our volunteers. He is good with kids too, and again, supervised. You don't want your kid knocked over.
Yeah.
But he's a loving, nice dog. He's been here a long time. And again, he falls in like the Babs category and the Honey category, where we just can't figure out why no one's looking at him, because he's such a fabulous dog. But he's been here many months, and he's ready to go to his forever home. Hey,
Hey, buddy.
come here. And you know, we show Dan all the time, and it's funny because Dan just tears all over the place, and Joker, he's high energy too, but he's got a little bit more manners than Dan. Come here. What was I talking about? What was I saying? You had more manners? You had more manners?
He loves to play ball in the
He
yard.
does, and he fetches
does
and he
really
brings
well.
it back, right?
Mhm.
See, that's a plus. That's that lab in him, huh?
Yes, exactly.
That's that lab in you. But good, cuddly dog. I think he's a really, really good size, and yeah, he's a nice boy. And he's potty trained, so that's always a definite plus. You go play. That's your tail. You ready? All right, you ready, Carolyn?
Sure. Out in the yard. Let's go play.
Well-deserved playtime.
Yes, they look so forward to that.
So we're gonna bring on, we have a lot of senior pets that come through our shelter.
And this is one of our babies.
Hi, Chucky boy.
Hi, Chuck. Hi, honey. And our seniors need love too.
They absolutely do. And Chuck is funny because, you know, his wiggling, he looks like he's 5 years old. And he's between 7 and 9 years old, as per our vets. He's a purebred beagle. He's a beautiful dog. He's got a beautiful spirit. He loves other dogs. He would do best too with a female dog. He's okay with males as long as they're not threatening to him and as long as, you know, they leave him alone. But he came in as a stray and he wasn't feeling too well. He's fine now. All his tests are good. Just a sweet, sweet boy. And we also think, which is not a normal thing that we would say beagles would be good with kids, but we think that his disposition, that he would actually be okay with some kids. So he's just an all-around sweet dog that's looking for his forever home to spend the rest of his life with. And it's sad when we get dogs like this, because look at, I mean, he's well taken care of. Someone took care of him and loved him. And we don't know what happened. We don't know what the story is, but, you know, he deserves a second chance. Huh.
Gonna go to sleep standing right there.
Such a good boy. He's such a good dog. And he's definitely shelter favorite. Our kennel attendant Marissa is absolutely in love with him. And she would take him home if she could, but she can't. But yeah, Chuck is only $69 to adopt. He came in neutered. So come down and meet him, and we know you'll fall in love. And he does do the baying thing. It's not as bad as some of the beagles that we've had in here, and some of the bassets. But he does when he gets excited. He'll do a little bang.
Come here, buddy.
Come on, Chuck.
There you go.
Chuck.
Show your good looks. One last good look. There you go.
Good boy.
There you go, honey.
Come on, Chuck.
All right. Yeah, our seniors, our mommies, they all need love. Everybody wants a puppy, but you know what? That's a great dog to have for the last years of his life. It'd be wonderful.
Hi, Coco. Hi, pretty girl. Coco, she's gonna be all unsure. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Coco. Can you sit down? So,
There's been other dogs before me.
yeah. So Coco is a Jindo and an Australian Shepherd mix.
Uh-oh.
Hi. And if you know anything about those two breeds, she might as well be a cat. Yeah. She is high energy, super duper smart. And she needs stuff to do while you're at work. She needs things to do. She needs things to play with.
Hi, baby.
She needs exercise. And Coco is a special case. She was actually an owner surrender because she really did not get along with the other dog, and she kept attacking the other dog. So Coco, we have tested her. She needs to be the only pet in the house. That means no cats, no other dogs. You can have a bird way up somewhere where she can't get it. But you can have a hamster way up where she can't get it. But
Although she would spend the majority of her day
Try to
thinking
find-
about how to do that.
yeah, she'd be building a ladder or something to get at it.
Yeah.
But,
It's two really smart breeds of dogs.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Hi.
So yeah, I mean, if you've got any kind of a situation where your dog is able to exercise with you, or you're able to take the dog to work, I mean, she's very people friendly, but we're also saying no kids for Coco. And that is too because of the two breeds, and because of the way that she was tested and the way that we tested her. Her response to some of our smaller dolls and our smaller animals that we tested her with wasn't great. She wasn't vicious or aggressive, but she did have the potential to maybe snap at a child that grabbed her food bowl or something. And
Well,
we
you
would
know, and a lot of
hate
this,
for
but the
that to
thing is with
happen.
any shelter dog, you don't know the history.
You don't.
So, you know, we're trying to, test the dogs and fill in the blanks, so to speak, for
Yeah.
what this dog has been through. So,
And
and try to make the best fit for this dog for a future family based on what we
Exactly.
find out. So.
Exactly. So if you're active or semi-active, you don't have any other pets, and you have no children in your house, she would be absolutely perfect for you. And she also might be good around horses, so that's definitely a possibility. But she's a
She's
nice
very
special
pretty.
little dog. She's beautiful.
Beautiful dog.
She's very photogenic.
Yes, she is. The pictures that these guys took are great. Hi, Coco. You ready to go? Are you ready to go? All right. Come on, Coco. Thanks, Lori. She's our
So
last
I
dog.
believe that's our last dog for today. So we really don't have a tip for this week, but remember, if you're interested at all in being a foster parent, go to the Volunteers of the Burbank Animal Shelter website. All the information that you need would be there. You can take a look at it, see if it might be something you'd be interested in. And also on the website is information of how you can go about getting in contact with the people that can help you make it happen if you're at all interested. Because like we've said, kitten season's right around the corner, and we're going to
We
be
need you.
inundated, and we really do need foster parents for our kittens. So.
Yeah. And we are going to be starting a challenge with ASPCA, and we will explain it at a later date, but we really, really need fosters right now. We need to get them trained because we're going to be bringing a lot more animals into the shelter and adopting out, and the numbers are going to get really high, and we really need those people that are able to foster those kittens in their homes.
Good.
So even if it's a temporary thing, that just for a couple months you want to do, we'll accept that. That would be absolutely great. I mean, we'd love to have you forever, but if it's just something you maybe want to try this year and you don't want to commit to the rest of your life, we'll work with that too. So that would be so great.
So you've seen a sampling of what we have here today, but we've got in the back, we got a lot more cats and dogs just waiting to have that forever home. Do your research first so you know what your family is suited for, and we'll come down and try to find that animal that will go home with you and be that great friend for your family, because when you adopt a pet, you adopt a friend. Thanks for joining us today.